Let's talk about the Swords court cards. We've got the Page. Oh, they're out of order. Page, Knight, Queen, and King. These four represent the different stages of maturity when it comes to how we think, speak, and even handle the truth. They reflect how we deal with ideas, how we communicate under pressure, and how our mindset can show up in real life. In a reading, they might show up as a specific person. And, Page could represent someone who's a little younger. Knight has a little more experience. Queens definitely are more mature and feminine energy, and the King is mature masculine energy. It could even be a certain situation that calls for a specific type of mental energy. So let's talk about the Page of Swords. This card is all about curiosity and freshness, like fresh ideas, fresh inspiration, that spark of mental energy that you want to learn, explore, understand. You're going to ask questions, you want to figure things out. So it's also the element of air, which is the realm of thought, communication, and intellect. The zodiac sign is Gemini, and the planetary influence is Mercury. The Page of Swords can be hesitant or overly confident when exploring new ideas or having specific thoughts about things. On one hand, they might second guess themselves. On the other, they might be overly confident and dive in a little too quickly in something, relying on their enthusiasm instead of the experience they might have. But whether they charge ahead or hold back, the Page still has room to grow. So if this card shows up, it's about staying curious, keep learning, but also pause and check, do you have all the facts? Are you responding with thoughts or just reacting to what's going on? So before I move on, let's give you the password for the play sheet for the Page and the Knight of Swords. So if you're wondering what that is, you don't know about Mastering the Minor Arcana, it's a free video series. You can watch it anytime, but if you want the play sheets that go along with it for free, sign up at the link below. All right, the password for the Page and Knight of Swords play sheet is Inspire. It's on the screen here, so that shows you how to spell it. That's the password you need to unlock both of those play sheets. So let's move on to the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords has that mental drive, and he's definitely trusting his intellectual instincts and the things that he's learned. It's pushing him forward with zero hesitation. So it's the element of air, and the planetary influence is Mars. So that adds a little bit of fire behind the thoughts and urgency behind the words. This card can show up when you need some clarity or you have some clarity. It might be a confirmation. But sometimes the Knight can represent not slowing down to think things through. There's a tendency to act on impulse or push forward without considering the full picture. In real life, this might be like hitting the send button on a message too soon or something. But the Knight wants results now. So this can be a good sign if it comes up in a specific reading where you're asking about that sort of thing, like getting results. This definitely shows that. But remember as well that sometimes there's strength in pausing long enough to make sure you're moving the right way and in the right direction. That's it for the swords. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.